And viewers, starting the bulletin with some big news that is coming straight from Paris Olympics. A dejected Vinesh Phogat has announced her retirement from wrestling via a social media post just few hours ago this morning. In a post on social media platform X, Phogat has written that wrestling won match against her and she lost. She further added, and I quote, "Your dreams and my courage are shattered. I don't have any more strength now. Goodbye wrestling from 2001 to 2024. I will forever be indebted to all of you. Sorry." Vinesh was disqualified, remember, from the Paris Olympics, and this retirement announcement comes just a day after that. She was stripped of her medal hours before her historic gold medal bout after failing to meet the weigh-in. Now, this has shocked the entire wrestling world as well as India. Vinesh has announced her retirement in a social media post X. However, the Indian wrestler has appealed against her disqualification in the Court of Arbitration for Sports, demanding that she be awarded a joint silver medal after being forced out for being 100-gram overweight in the morning weigh-in. The 29-year-old had become the first Indian athlete and female wrestler to advance to the finals of the Olympic Games and assure herself at least a silver medal in women's 50 kg freestyle wrestling. However, she was found overweight in the mandatory weigh-in on the morning of her bout and was disqualified from the event despite the best efforts by her coaches, supporting staff and the Indian Olympic Association. Now, the verdict on her and the hearing on the matter is likely to be around 11:30 a.m. this morning, and the Court of Arbitration for Sports rules in Vinesh's favor, then she will be awarded a joint silver. The CAS verdict will be binding on the Indian Olympic Association's match. Now, you can see on your visuals on your screen how she chopped her hair off to reduce those 100 grams, but so far, nothing has happened in her case. Meanwhile, in a shocking post on the social media platform X, she has announced that she will not be playing anymore. In a social media post, Vinesh Phogat has said that wrestling one match against me and I lost. Your dreams and my courage are shattered. I don't have any more strength now. Goodbye wrestling 2001 to 2024. This is a shocking news that is coming in right from the Paris Olympics. It is a heartbreak for Vinesh Phogat, but a heartbreak for many other sports lovers in the country and as well as in the world. You can see how this was the picture taken after she was disqualified from the match, and she was severely dehydrated, which was a procedure followed to reduce those 100 grams in which she was overweight. You can see how PT Usha was also next to her, consoling her, but nothing has been done so far. The plea has been filed in the Court of Arbitration for Sports, and she has demanded that an urgent hearing should take place and she should be awarded a joint silver medal after being forced out for being 100-gram overweight in the morning weigh-in. Now, this is the breaking news that is coming in. Indian grappler has announced that she will not be playing anymore, and my colleague Vishal Vivek is also joining me to throw some more light on how the events unfolded just before she has announced retirement. Yes, Vishal.
So as we've been reporting, she was overweight by 1 kg just one night before the big event. She was awake the whole night. She lost about 900 grams just in one night. So you can imagine the kind of pain, the kind of hard work she went through the whole night to reduce 900 grams overnight. She did cycling, she even cut her hair, even some blood was drawn out of her to bring her weight down. But sadly, she could not, cross that threshold of 1 kg. She needed that 1 kg to be lost. She was short by 100 grams, which doesn't seem much, but in the world of wrestling, that is quite a lot. And even the top body has said that the rules should be even more stricter. Right now, she has been disqualified on the basis of the fact that she was overweight by 100 grams. And she, as I mentioned earlier, she went through a series of steps to reduce the weight. She even cut her hair, and now the devastating announcement that she herself made, that she has made the decision to quit. And she's just 29 years old. She could have gone on to represent India in the next Olympics as well. And she was always a medal hopeful. This time she had surmounted all the odds and finally reached the final. She had made history by reaching the final. She was the first Indian woman wrestler to reach the final of an Olympic event. So it's a big blow. A guaranteed medal has been taken away from India. There has been backlash from across the board, and even all the Indian authorities are saying they have taken up the matter with the International Olympic Committee to take, and also the fact that the CAS, which is the Court of Arbitration for Sports, even that has taken up the matter, and it is ready to hear whatever Vinesh Phogat is appealing. And they want Vinesh wants the matter to be heard at the CAS, because CAS the highest governing body as far as the rules in sports are concerned. So it remains to be seen what CAS says. But as of now, Vinesh herself says that her chapter in wrestling is over.
Vishal, do you think it is justified for the 29-year-old to announce retirement now, or she should roll back her decision?
I mean, that's a personal decision. One can imagine what she might be going through. To come within a whisker of winning such a big medal, to come so close to creating history and not being able to do it finally. It's the kind of blow that can devastate anyone. And she's a strong-willed person. We all saw that when she participated in the protests last year. She went on hunger strike. She was rallying with all the people affected in the matter. She was at Jantar Mantar. She was at all over the places protesting against a person that was supposed to be harassing the teenagers, harassing the young wrestlers. So she has been creating headlines ever since, and now it was sort of a culmination of all those events, and she was supposed to end that on a high, but sadly that hasn't happened. It's a big blow for not just her, it's a big blow for all the Indians that are fan of her and a fan of the sport.